Hi LEGO fans, it is Steven Schleicher, and this week we're taking a look at one of the final Captain America Civil War LEGO sets that LEGO has put out. It is set 76067. It's the Tanker Truck Takedown. Try saying that 3 times fast. As you can see, I've already put it together. How did it go together? Let's take a look at the video and find out. Here it is, the Tanker Truck Takedown. Now, I don't know if there is a limit to the number of sets that LEGO can produce each quarter for the DC or Marvel superheroes line, but for this set to come out in August 1st when Captain America Civil War came out months ago, and we've already seen all the other Captain America Civil War tie-in sets released, this one seems kind of late to the party, even though this is kind of an important set to include in the overall Captain America Civil War set. Why do I say that? Well, for a couple of reasons. First of all, there is a great scene in the movie where Ant-Man is kicking over and falling on and doing some stuff with a truck, but we never had that in the big airport truck scene. That's why we have this truck here now. So we can't include that as part of our play set. This set also has Hawkeye. It has Captain America, it has Vision, and it also has the Marvel Cinematic Universe version of Spider-Man. Let's take a look at those figures in detail. First of all, here is Hawkeye, the guy. It's a Hawkeye figure. Doesn't have any glasses. It is Clint with 2 faces, so you do have that. Here's Captain America. We've seen Captain America before. Not much to be said about Captain America, except that Captain America and Iron Man show up in a lot of sets. We have the Vision, and this is an updated version of the Vision than what we've seen before. And what's nice about this version of Vision is he does have the stretchy fabric cape, which I like a great deal. So that looks really cool in this collection. So not much difference in the Vision that we have seen before. Probably the most important figure in this set is, of course, the Marvel Cinematic Universe Spider-Man. This is a little bit different than the animated Spider-Man figures that we've seen in other sets because it has the bigger anime eyes. This is different than the regular Spider-Man figure, which has normal Spider-Man eyes. This one definitely has the Spider-Man Cinematic Universe costuming, and it has those real cool mechanical eyes that we saw in the movie. So if you're looking for a very different and distinct and maybe more Steve Ditko-esque Spider-Man Lego figure to add to your collection, this is the set to get it. It does come with a web shooter, and I like this web shooter that Spider-Man has. It's able to capture figures. The downside is that you can't have this figure stand without some kind of stud or bracing underneath it, or else the figure will simply just fall over. But there you go, you get a cool Spider-Man figure. What else does this set have? Well, it does have a play piece. It has this wind sock feature that has a couple of Roxxon oil tankers in it. This is one of the play features of this set if you use the included super jumper. Yes, there isn't a super jumper in here, but you have this wind sock blowing, and apparently you can use the super jumper to hit the windsock, which will cause the oil tankers to fly up, or if you have a character standing on this, maybe Clint Barton, maybe Hawkeye standing on this thing, that when it blows up, that character goes flying. It's kind of a neat play feature, but one that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because, I don't know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense as far as the play goes. There are a couple of little fire pieces that you can set next to this oil tanker. Maybe that's how it blows up. It's a fun target practice for your super jumpers, but I'm going to just leave that there. When it comes to the vehicles, we do have a motorcycle for Hawkeye to ride around on. It is an Avengers motorcycle, and it's painted purple, but it's a motorcycle, and we've seen motorcycles before. There is nothing wrong with stock motorcycle vehicles throughout any of the LEGO sets, but there's really nothing special about this one except that it's purple and it has a little Avengers sticker on it. The big vehicle in this piece, of course, is the Roxxon Tanker. We are supposed to use this tanker at an airport, so it's okay that it's not a big front-rigged end. Obviously, it needs to go under airplanes and the like. There is no driver with this tanker, which is somewhat disappointing, but I guess I can live with it because maybe one of the other characters is going to drive it around, or maybe there is no driver. It's just supposed to be stationary so that you can, that's right, blow this truck up. Here's how it works. On the side, you turn the dial and the top pops up, the back flies off, and these flames pop up into the air as this tanker is on fire. It's really kind of cool, even though the first couple of times you do it, it may be a little hard to get the tops of the tanker to explode as these flaming pieces come up. But it is nice. It's neat. It does add a little bit more creativity to this set and some fun for this set as your heroes battle with one another. I mean, heroes battling one another is already kind of a downer, so why not throw a flaming truck in there, right? One of the nice touches that I like about the exploding top of this tank is that the two pieces that come off the top are not squared off on the ends. LEGO actually took the time to create this jagged tear on the top of the tanker truck so that when it does blow up, you get to see those pieces. As far as putting it back together, you simply have to lay the flames down and then put the top back on and then put the back on, and there you have it. The tanker is ready for its next delivery or its next explosion. As I said earlier, this is a set that has come out long after the movie's release. I'm glad that it's here because I think including Spider-Man, especially Marvel Cinematic Spider-Man, was really missing from the first LEGO set that featured all the characters fighting one another. There's a reason for that, obviously. We knew that Ant-Man was going to become Giant Man in the movie, so it was okay to release that figure as part of the collection. The one thing that they tried to keep secret for as long as they could was the appearance of Spider-Man and his role in the big battle. I think holding off until after the movie came out was a good idea. And since LEGO has a habit now of releasing things on a quarterly basis with things coming out, like in this case, these came out the 1st of August, I think that's a good thing to maybe have held off for a little bit. It does seem kind of odd, though, that this set came out as long after the movie as it did, especially with a lot of other Marvel sets on the way that we'll be looking at in the coming weeks. It's an exploding truck set, right? It's fun. It's something that I think if you already have the airport set, I think you definitely want to get this set as well to complete that collection. And if you definitely want this Ditko-esque inspired LEGO Spider-Man, you should definitely get this set. It is set 76067. It's the Tanker Truck Takedown. A lot of words there. It's a nice set. Go pick it up. And you know, there you go. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to use the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you know when all of our new episodes are released. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at Major Spoilers. Check out our website, majorspoilers.com. And if you like what we do, if you like these shows and these little videos we produce, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/majorspoilers. Until the next time, take care.